If you've heard of indigo children, crystal children, rainbow, starseed children, you're going to have to stay tuned in for your 5-minute Spirit Reboot right here on Radio Medium, because today we're going to talk about Pink Starlight Spirit babies. I love that term. And we are welcoming our special guest, who's an expert on this subject. She is an author as well as a certified board hypnotherapist, as well as the founder of Hypnofertility. I'd like to welcome Miss Lynsi Eastburn.
Hi there. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us today. Please tell us more about Pink Starlight Spirit babies.
They're very high level frequency of love and light. I've been working with spirit babies for a long time, and they came through to me a few years ago with a special purpose. Compassion is really huge for them. They're helping with the shifting of, what's going on with the earth energies. There's a paradigm shift happening, and they're helping to elevate the energy here. Part of what they're wanting to do is help awaken light workers. So, some of us that are in various stages of spiritual awakening or becoming more and more aware of this type of thing. And some of us maybe have an inkling, but we're still what they would call dormant. We need more light workers to hold more and more light that they're bringing in.
You said they came to you. How did they come to you?
Well, I have been receiving spirit babies since my own son came to me back in 1992. And that's where the Hypnofertility comes in, was helping people struggling with infertility to get pregnant. And they would always say that they felt there was a baby there, or they knew that there was. I always knew that they were right. And it was about 2009 I started to see them. And then about 2016, it's like I get downloads, call it claircognizance or whatever. And they said, we have a name now. We need you to know about us. We are our own mission. And they wanted me to get that information out there. So first through the fertility clients that were struggling so hard. And now they're wanting me to get that out on a broader scale, because there's so many more of them now and so many more of us now to help work with them.
What are the signs that somebody has a Pink Starlight Spirit baby coming to them, or might have a child that possesses Pink Starlight Spirit qualities?
They are so intelligent, and it's funny because they're very, very sweet, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're always laid back. They know what they're doing. They have a purpose. They're, in a lot of cases, very, very connected still. And oftentimes they don't necessarily talk very early. And it's really funny because they're very tuned in, but they're still children. They're still people. They still have to navigate the world of solid, I call it. But they know how to basically to regulate themselves. They know how to take themselves out of situations that are maybe too difficult for them in terms of energy. They're very sensitive energy-wise.
What's the number one thing you would tell to parents? What would they need to know most, Lynsi, for nurturing these children and their abilities?
Well, don't shut them down and listen. If they're telling you something, even if your 3-year-old decides they need to go on some adventure through India on a train, you don't have to let them do that, but ask about it. What is this about? And ask them questions, open-ended, that they can answer or share with you, because they do remember so much and they're healers.
What would you say is the big takeaway about the Pink Starlight Spirit babies?
That they bring hope. They are bringing change and hope and love, and they're going to be the ones in charge and taking care of people and the earth and her inhabitants.
I love it. Thank you for sharing about the Pink Starlight Spirit babies. And where can they find you, Miss Lynsi Eastburn?
They can find me at pinkstarlights.com. I'm on Instagram, Soul Healing with Lynsi, and books are available on Amazon. There's 3 of them, but the Pink Starlight one that they basically downloaded to me is called Waiting in the Wings, Introducing the Pink Starlights. And yes, that's on Amazon.
Thank you for sharing with us today. And if you like this episode, please subscribe and share it, like it, and then remember, you can tune into your spirit each and every day with us by subscribing to our podcast, Radio Medium Laura Lee, on your favorite forum. Thank you for sharing your time with us today.